Ja, jag tänkte jag kan göra. Men jag ska kolla upp de här replay-funktionerna som du pratade om. Ja, men det finns säkert på Google. Fan. Men jag får fram med det jävla tangentbordsskrivning. Ja, för jag hittade alla kommandon på Reddit, men de verkar inte funka. Ah, där. Taget. Smooth. Boom. X starts a replay 8 seconds before you pressed C. Okay, set. Oh. Ja. Jag kommer hoppa ut ur partyt också. Miktest. Undrar om jag hörs alls. Miktest. Ja, men en helt okej ljudnivå. Mic check, mic check. Testing the microphone. Sounds a bit loud, so I'm just gonna angle the microphone a little bit. And now it's a little bit. Hello, hello. Testing, testing. I think that should be fine. I think the microphone should be okay. If it's too loud or if you can't hear anything, just write in the comments. I think that should be enabled. I've had a cold for about 5 days and just gotten back on track, so my voice is not perfectly fine, but I'm not too sure about the schedule for the race, but I believe the qualifier is underway. Currently on the top spot, pole position is Luke 83. A recognizable name, we've raced before. And the car for today's race is the BMW M3 from 2011 GT3 spec. Everybody's driving the same car. Balance of power or performance is locked, so the horsepower and the weight of the cars are the same for everybody, but tuning is allowed, so everybody gets to tune their own car, set up their own car and tune it to their own way, simply speaking. So for today's race we have the Finnish team, which are called Fast, I believe. And then we also have the SRL from the Swedish Racing League. Everybody contributes 4 drivers each, and we also have a few guys from England or Great Britain. Great Britain includes the whole continent, so I'm just gonna say Britain. And I'm not too sure if they have a team, or I haven't been filled in on any of the specifications on that as well, but we might be able to see their logo on their car. Check through the field. We have TNR Philo, MRC on this is the logo on the side of his car, I think. Looks like MRC, possibly. Not too sure what it stands for. I haven't raced these guys or I haven't had a chat with them either. So we're just doing it live. We'll see what happens. So today's racers from Sweden, we have Firestorm. I do believe he's quite famous, especially in the Gran Turismo Sport League, the Fiat manufacturers and nationals and all that. Always up on the top, fighting with the top dogs up there. Then we have Zulen XX86. Super fast driver. Last time I checked, he had about 3,000 hours driven in Gran Turismo Sport. And then we have Svoil. I do believe he has about 2,200 hours in Gran Turismo Sport driven time. Spends his free time golfing in the summer. And then we also have TSR T5 Black. Also quite a substantial number on his driven hours in Gran Turismo Sport, up and about 2,000 hours. 4 really fast guys from Sweden. From Finland we have Luka83, who is holding pole position at the moment. And then we have Hornet United 2. We have Pertti 1969. Wheel is 76, who's parked on the side of the road. I do believe the qualifier is over, so I'm gonna wrap this up. Let's see, do we have... Wait, how many drivers do Finland have? Yeah, that's four drivers. England has Tino Philo. Did I go through England already? Not too sure. No, I haven't. Reself 1980 from England or Great Britain. THGTS040. Probably just gonna call him TS, I think. TS and Reese. And then we also have Buddy 86DD, pun intended. So that wraps it up for all the drivers, and the qualifier I believe is over. So right now they're going to set up the grid and they're gonna do a formation lap. And I do believe it's the standard Swedish Racing League start. So a formation lap, rows by 2, and when the lead driver crosses start line, he can floor it and the whole pack goes. So it's a standard GT3 Super GT start. They also have an option of 3 tires for this race, and those are Racing Super Soft, Racing Soft, and Mediums, I think. Not too sure if hard tires are allowed. They might be. But Spoil is gonna place the grid, so everybody has to pass through Sector 1. So nobody can be in the pit lane, since if they are in the pit lane or have left the lobby, we can't see who's the fastest. So Luca 83, no wait. Is he a half a second faster than Firestorm? That's really fast. No wait. 0.37. Oh, that seems more likely. They had a 15-minute qualifier, and then there's a 60-minute race, I do believe, and it's gonna be a bit over 30 laps, since one lap is around 1 minute and 40 seconds and a pit stop is around 20 to 25 seconds. depending on how much you need to refuel, etc. And if you have any damage. Hopefully it's gonna be a damage-free race. We'll see about that. Races rarely are damage-free. The damage is set to high, I believe, as well. So side contact, bumper to bumper, wall contacts and all that jazz is not gonna pay off. You're either going to ruin your suspension, splitter, diffuser, engine. So it's gonna, if you crash, you're gonna break your car and you have to repair it. Reese is asking, is there a formation lap? Yes, there is. There is a formation lap. All the drivers have to be on the same page so nobody jump starts or do any funny business. See here, we have Luca at pole position, Sulen taking the second spot, Firestorm in third, TNR Philo in fourth, TSR T5 Black, I'm just gonna call him T5 Black or T5, in fifth position, Hornet United on sixth, Paddy, Willie, Reese, TS, and Svoil and Buddy is in the pit lane, so I'm not too sure where they stack up. Reese said he was in 10th position. Okay. Svoil might have mixed up the two British drivers. Buddy 12. And TS was behind Reese. That might be adjusted when Spoil and Buddy exits the pit. So if anybody want to fill me in what MRC stands for the British drivers, type in the chat on YouTube, because I have no idea. I just put on YouTube SRL versus Fast versus British Gents. Not too sure if there's a female driver, but she might be a gentle lady. I also have here on my tablet a few keyboard controls as well, so we're gonna try those out. We have I'm able to set a replay marker and also start the replay 8 seconds, 13 or 18 seconds before I press the replay marker. So we're gonna play with that and see if it goes well, but who knows? I haven't streamed in a while, and definitely not commented in a while either. So everybody's checking up, seeing if everybody's ready. So the grid is more or less like what I mentioned before. I think when Spoils enter. When Spoil enters the track, it's probably gonna bump Buddy and TS down one peg. We're gonna start on other tires, switch now. Grid is set, we start in 60 seconds. So I haven't had any dinner yet either. My brother went out for a bike ride, so I'm currently drinking Fun Light wild berries and having one small piece of chocolate. Getting those carbs. And here we have the great lineup. Finland in pole position, Sulen in second, Firestorm in third, Philo fourth, T5 Black in fifth, we have Svoil in sixth, Hornet United in seventh, alongside Pertti on eighth, Willie in ninth position, followed by Reese from Britain. We have TSO40, and following up in the last slot is Buddy. So right now we're going to do a formation lap, just getting some heat into the tires. Also I'm gonna pull up the race info so we can see tire management, fuel depletion, and also time remaining, so we have some sense of what's going on. And Philo is driving with hazard lights on. Yep. Blink away, good sir, blink away. Luca 83 doing everybody's getting heat into their tires, and he's just Kimi Räikkönen it. Just going straight forward. Press the set key, I set a replay marker, and if I play X, does anything happen? Yep, replay! Cool! Can I back out of it? Or does it do it automatically? I think I just broke it for some reason. Oh, there we go. And we're off. Off to the races. Not too sure if I want to play around with the replay key again, because everything froze for a second. So we have Luca, Sulen, Firestorm, Philo, T5, Svoil, Hornet, Pertti, Willie, Reese in 10th, followed by Buddy. Bit of a squabble between the British drivers. anything happen here. No damage on the cars. Doesn't seem like it. Luca still holding the top spot, and they're soon ending the first lap of many to go. Putting a small gap between him and Solen, about 1 second. Firestorm following Solen tightly. Further down the pack we have Philo chased by T5 Black and Soil accompanied by Hornet United and Pertti, with a small gap down to his fellow driver Wilty. No, Willie. Luca extending his gap by about 0.3 of a second. Let's see, Luca is on racing softs, as well as Solen. Firestorm is on super softs, Philo as well. Most of the pack are driving on super softs. And I've been testing out this car, tuning a little bit. And the super softs with 6 times the tire wear are degrading super fast. In about 3 laps, you're starting to lose half a second each lap. Let's see, T5 Black here looking for a shot at Philo from Britain. Following really closely, trying to slipstream, going a bit faster, but on the outside there it's really hard as you're coming into really tight corners here. Into the hairpin. Really clean driving, only inches away. But as TNR Philo and T5 Black are struggling, Hornet United has crept up behind T5. Oh, TNR Philo goes wide into the grass, but still maintains his position. Hornet United looking for the inside line, not gonna dive bomb. It's an elevated hairpin corner up there, so you really unload your suspension there and lose grip at the apex. See, nothing has changed in the front. Luca extending his lead to about 1.9 seconds. You can see the degradation of the tires. Luca wearing down his tires a bit more than you. Just a tiny bit more than Solen. As you can see, Firestorm's front tires definitely more worn than Solen's as well. Luca is extending his lead to over 2 seconds. And I believe we have a fight going down here for 4th position. Philo getting a penalty of 0.1 seconds. Bit of paint trading here and there. Still maintaining his position. Hornet United just tagging along, seeing what's what, looking for a for an opportunity to overtake as well, while these two are struggling with each other. Spoil falling down to 8th position, fighting super close with Petty. Hooking up the inside line. Can he do it? Nope, doesn't stick. Still looking for an opportunity. Can he slipstream? Taking a bit of a wide corner, trying to dive in, taking a sharper apex. Does he get a better exit out of the corner? Neck and neck. Better top speed on Petty. Super tight racing. It might be that Petty has less downforce than Spoil. That's why Spoil is catching up maybe on the tighter sections, the more twisty sections of the course, and on the straights it has too much drag on his car, so he can't overtake. I think what he needs to do is stay inside the slipstream and outbrake. Luca extending his lead to 2.7 seconds, unthreatened. But one small mishap, that's all it takes. Firestorm still following Solen. Let's see, about 15% degradation on the tires, a bit more on Firestorm. Not that much of a difference between Luca and Firestorm in terms of tires. A lot is up to the tuning and the setup of the cars. But can Solen extend his tires a bit further than Luca? Is he going to lose much time? We'll see. Let's see, we have Hornet United fighting with TNR Philo. T5 Black has overtaken, and they're having a squabble for 5th position. Back in 7th, Spoil finally overtakes Petty. Track is really twisty, so what we had to do tuning wise was just take the car, put it like angle it so it has a lot of rake, just standing on the front tires, because it's wearing down the front tires super heavy. Just max out the downforce front and back and just tune the suspension to have so much grip in the front tires. Otherwise you're just gonna understeer and just sweep out of, like, straight out of the corner. So let's see here, Spoil setting his eyes on Philo from Britain. Only 6/10 between them. Only a few car lengths. What's happening down the pack? Reese in 10th position. Out driving on his own. Behind, let's see, behind him is TS. About 5 seconds behind him. seconds behind Reese, I mean, and behind him is then Buddy. Struggling with damaged suspension and front splitter. Not good on this track. It's super critical to have front downforce, especially with this car. Really front heavy. So he's going to struggle. Best course of action would probably be to fix that front suspension. But he's pushing on. It's a clockwise circuit, so the rear front tires is not super important, but it's still going to affect his performance. Up in front, Luca has extended his lead to 3 seconds now, but his tire degradation is 50% on his front left, as you can see down the left corner. Fuel depletion about 50%. Sulen a bit more depleted on fuel, but he has definitely more grip. As you can see now, Firestorm diving into the pit lane. He has more fuel than first and second place holder, but his tires are super worn down. Super softs does not last very long. As you can see also on the lap times. A hot lap in these cars are about 142, I would say. 142-ish. And on super softs right now, 145. Sulen holding second place, Luca in first. Let's see down the line. Small diving into the inside line. Doesn't make it stick. Look at tires here. We have Pertti 50%. Willie, fresh tires for racing softs. Svoil, not so good, but he's on the super soft, so it's to be expected. Luca, let's see here, yeah, he's definitely losing out time now, down to 2.1 seconds. As you can see, the tire degradation. Luca's tires are not fit for racing right now, especially the left front, since it's a clockwise circuit. So a lot of right-hand corners, so the front left is going to get really pushed to its limit. You can see him squirming a little bit, both Luca and Sulen. They're losing the grip in their tires. But still, just Sulen itching away those tenths of seconds. Svoil up in third. Now that Finnish drivers have, I think, entered the pit lane. Followed by Firestorm, still going on those super soft tires. Now that he has less fuel, it's going to wear down his tires a lot less as well. You can see it's super risen in the rear, just standing the car on its nose to get as much grip in the front as possible. Svoil washes out, doesn't have the grip in his super softs, he needs to pit. It's probably a good idea to pit now. Luca going into the pits. Let's see. 38 liters of fuel. He's going to put on soft, super soft, medium. And how much fuel? Not a lot of fuel. Comes out in 3rd position. He's still going on the softs. Firestorm in 2nd. Half a tank of fuel. Let's see. Luca has 18.5 seconds up to Sulen. Pit stop is about 20 seconds, so we'll see. He's out on cold tires, so he's not going to be able to push super hard. Seconds. Sulen needs to pit now. He's just wasting time staying out on those tires. Not too sure what the pit windows are, because we have 6 times multiplied tire wear, so a lot of pit stops, especially on super softs. Doesn't go in, he's losing time. You see Luca here, Luca 83, 15.7 seconds. I don't know if Sulen has a strategy, so he's trying to extend his tires as far as he can without losing too much time. Not too sure if they have to drive on 2 or 3 tires, 2 or 3 different tires, like soft, super soft or mediums, or if they can pick and choose whatever they like. We'll never know. Maybe. So let's see here. T5. Fresh tires. Also, Hornet also has fresh tires, so this is definitely going to be a battle. Let's see what Philo has. Super soft's a bit worn down. Philo is probably still going to be able to keep up pace for a little while, but sooner or later he's going to be chewed up by these 2 drivers who are super tight. 1/10 of a second. Oh, I thought they were going to go too wide there. Super dangerous. Really high speed corner. You don't have that much wiggle room as well. You want to use all the track. Let's see, Sulen still not pitted yet. Is he going to stint for 15 laps? Maybe a whole tank of fuel? I don't know. Interesting. Firestorm holding 2nd position on his super softs, and Luca 10 seconds. Oh, here we have a battle, a 3-way battle. T5, Hornet, and Philo. How's that gonna go? Not being able to overtake Hornet just yet. +1. T5 on the racing soft tires and Hornet United on racing super soft. So Hornet's tires are definitely gonna wear out faster. So we'll see when T5 if he's going to be able to keep up. tires. Philo still stalking behind, also super softs. Squirmy. As you can see on the lap times to the right hand side, he's just going from lap 5 1:43.6 and lap 13 1:47. He's going super slow. Firestorm has caught up, only 2.5 seconds behind, and Luca only 4 seconds behind. We'll see what happens. Solon pits now is going to be about, I would say, 17 seconds or so behind Luca. Different setups, different strategies. Let's see here. Hornet United holding a 4th position, chased by T5 Black, and behind him we have TNR Philo. T5 not able to keep up with Hornet's pace, being on 2 different setups and tires. But Hornet's tires are wearing out super fast, while T5 is still maintaining quite a close proximity. Seems to have a bit of damage to the front right hand side. Solon has pitted. We'll see where he comes out. Luca has caught Firestorm. Firestorm going a bit wide. Luca still giving chase. Just reading the chat comments. Yeah, I'm gonna join for a park bash. Yeah, we're gonna make a video about it. My friend's asking where I've been. My drifting companions. School, Gran Turismo, and reading books. That's what I've been doing. Currently we have Luca up in first place again, followed by Firestorm. Firestorm's tires are definitely wearing down. He's on the super soft tires. Luca's tires, not too great. He's been really trying hard getting past Firestorm. Come on, Josh, don't guilt trip me. You could have called. international cars are quite expensive. Don't worry, I'm not dead yet. T5 Black still not losing eyesight of Hornet United. And Hornet definitely going low on fuel here. Zulen came out in 7th position, going on the super softs. Behind him we have Willy and Spoil battling out for the 8th position. Definitely better exit speed from Spoil, but is his downforce going to keep him from that position? Maybe not. Yeah, he overtakes on the outside. Nice move. Seems that Firestorm is down to 5th position due to switching out his tires and refueling as well. T5 Black moving up into 3rd position. Bit of a scramble right now. Everybody's on different strategies, different tires, fuel management and setups. Really hard to predict anything right now. Here we have Firestorm in 5th, chasing Pettit in 4th. Pettit's tires super worn down and out of fuel as well. This is going to be easy pickings for Firestorm. Going on the outside, maybe trying to dive in. Yeah, Pettit goes into the pit lane. Fire and Zulen moves up a position. Luca going low on fuel. T5 as well, while Firestorm freshly fueled and fresh tires. Zulen only has a few laps on his. No, sorry, you're not able to mix wheelbase and pedals with the PlayStation. You have to have, what's it called? You have to have the same ecosystem, which sucks. All Fanatec, all Thrustmaster, or all Logitech, or whatever you can get your hands on. Yeah, I know it sucks. That's why I haven't been drifting. And don't get Gran Turismo and a PS4, you're gonna hate the field of view. Field of view in Gran Turismo is not adjustable, so if you have a 70-inch screen, you're gonna position it about 1 meter from your head to have the correct field of view. Luca entering the pit lane right now. Tires are giving out. T5 Black, is he going to enter as well? He's running super low on fuel. Tripping over the words. Not English native speaking. Firestorm in 3rd. T5 goes in. Firestorm takes over the lead. Zulen behind him. So they're holding right now. 1st and 2nd. Blue flag is being waved. So body doesn't upset the battle going on ahead. Let's see, Luca coming out in 3rd position. Svoil going out on super soft scan. We'll see. Yeah, I hear you, brother. And I can't get a different wheelbase, so I have to switch pedals back and forth. It's a pain. It's a real pain. And I have to attach my e-brake as well because it's flapping around right now. So right now we have Firestorm in the lead. Luca still holding the fastest lap on 1:42.258. Solen following close behind. Luca still giving chase on those racing softs. Much happening right now, quite a spread out field except for here. Here we have TNR Philo versus Willis 76. Let's see, Super Softs on the British driver, and on the Finnish driver we have Racing Softs and a heavier fuel load as well, so it's definitely going to be slower. So we'll see if he's going to be able to keep up. Firestorm still in the lead, followed by Solen, Luca, Hornet, T5, Petty, Spoil, Philo. We have Willie in 9th, THG, TS, 040, the most complicated name so far. Until we get to this guy. Reese, LC 1980. Going a bit wide there in the hairpin. And behind him is Buddy, holding up the last spot in the pack of the field. Firestorm extending his lead to 3 seconds. Suling giving chase, both on Super Softs, and Firestorm definitely has fresher tires, but Suling has lesser fuel load. Let's see, what are the lap times right now? Firestorm doing 1:42s and Suling 1:43s. 1:42, 1:43. Also 1:42 on Luca on the Racing Softs. Really good driving from the Finnish driver. Behind him we have Hornet on Super Soft as well. Let's see, is he going to do 1:42s? No, 1:43s. T5 Black, 1:43s. Small in 7th. Oh, penalty, 1 second. And it definitely doesn't take 1 second to lose that penalty. It takes a lot longer. Willie looking for the inside of Philo. Only 4/10 between them. How's the tire management going? Yeah, Willie definitely have fresher tires. The fuel load is a quarter. About a quarter. Half tank versus quarter tank. Super soft versus soft. Finland versus England. Let's see, he's gonna dive bomb it inside. It's going to stick. I don't know. Next turn. Philo has the inside. Definitely a better exit. We'll have to hang back a while longer. If you're wondering why we're looking at 8th and 9th position right now, because that's where the battle is happening. On second thought, here, 10th and 11th, 2 British drivers duking it out. Fresh Racing Softs. not so fresh super softs. Let's see here. Here we go. William Philo. Taking a swig of lemonade. Like I said earlier, I've been sick for 5 days, so my cold is not totally gone yet, but mostly gone. Somehow, might sound a bit weird. Anyway, Willie looking for the inside, outside. Just trying to find an opening on Philo. Diving on the inside. Oh, that's a super hard dive. And Philo just undercuts it. No problem. Still, this is where the battle is happening. You see the track map on the right hand side. Everybody's fairly evenly spread out. So 8 and 9 it is. Woody, Team Finland, and Philo, Team Britain. Or Scotland, or England, or wherever you're from. Quite positive that Great Britain includes most of them. Oh, Dorifto going wide. Tire wear is starting to show. Let's see if Willie can capitalize on this. Willie's car definitely more stable right now. He's on a set of not such grippy tires, the racing softs. Philo was really struggling to keep up pace, to keep Willie behind him. Yeah, I'll hit you up. Say hi to Landon from me. Sulin going into the pits. Out of tires and out of fuel. Luca moving up to second position. Firestorm still in the lead. Hornet United in third. T5 is gonna come out ahead. T5 is coming out ahead of Sulin. Fifth position is Svold. Or sixth. Did Sulin manage? Nope. Svold's tires, super softs, about 25% worn down. Padded in 7. Let's see. They're both on super softs, and Sulin has heavier fuel load, so we'll see if he's going to be able to keep up on cold tires. Well, these three are the closest cars so far. We have, let's see, who's on this? Oh, here we go, Firestorm and Luca. Fight brewing. Luca taking the outside. Let's see, can he manage? Oh, a bit of a tap on the bumper on the Finland car. Luca squirming a bit. Firestorm holding the inside. Fire's tires are super worn down. but he's not giving up. Side by side into the snakes. Luca going wide. Firestorm going wide. Rear end wide. And I'm thinking Firestorm is really giving Luca a run for his money. He's going to be able to hold it. Next up, inside for Luca. Yeah, he sticks the pass. Firestorm's tires not holding up at all. About 40% worn down on the front left tires. Just giving Luca a bit of trouble before probably going into the pits. Firestorm diving into the pit. Hornet United is going to move up. Luca also into the pit. Interesting. See what happens here. Who's going to refuel more than the other? Who's gonna come out ahead? It's going to be exciting. Firestorm coming up from behind Luca. Oh, almost a crash. Luca currently ahead of Firestorm. These two are position 3 and 4. But looking at the pit stops, etc. You can see Hornet United, super worn down tires, out of fuel. T5, probably gonna stay out a bit longer, he has the fuel for it. But comparing his tires, racing softs, not so fresh compared to Lucas, super fresh. And Firestorm, currently on super softs again. Solely going on inside, now he's holding back. T5 letting them move up, knowing that he can't fight them. Let's see, Sulan, how's his tires? Fresh tires. This is going to be interesting. A three-way fight. Finland, Sweden and Sweden. We have Sulan on super softs, we have Luca on softs and Firestorm on super softs. Sulan has, I think, a lap, maybe a lap or 1 lap or 2 laps on his tires right now. So definitely competitive. Let's see, whoa. Hornet United wanting to go into the pit lane, a bit of a squabble there. And this is a three-way fight for first position. Only 12 minutes to go. Sulan going to stretch these tires out into the final lap, or is going to pit again? That is the question. These two are definitely, I think, stinting it out. This is their last pit stop for the top three drivers right now. T5, fresh tires, fresh fuel. In 4th position, we have Hornet United. Same there, tires and fuel, 5th. In 6th. We have Svolt on super softs. Hornet also on super soft. The same fuel load as well. So that's going to be an interesting fight. If Svolt is going to be able to catch up to Hornet. Luca still in 1st, only 3-4 tenths ahead of Firestorm, and Firestorm has the faster tires. Sulan is going to be able to keep up. 11 minutes. So that's about 7 laps to go, I think. Maybe 6 laps. Luca putting down the fastest lap, 1:42.221. But he's still getting chased by Firestorm. Only half a second between them. Hard on the brakes into the first turn. Sulen going into the pits, super salts. Interesting. Tactical pit stop. Probably knew that he wasn't going to be able to stint out those tires for the whole remaining of the race. For the whole remainder. T5 in 4th, Warnet 5th, and Soil in 6th. And somebody spun somewhere. Here we have Reese. Spinning out, no damage on the car. Let's see here, Luca pulling away from Firestorm. Is Luca going to be held up a bit by British driver TS040? Where's Firestorm? No, both pass. Firestorm catching up. Sulen still in 3rd. 25 seconds behind. Bit of a miscalculation on his end for the tire and fuel strategy. One pit stop too many. So this is where it's going down. Firestorm from Sweden versus Luca from Finland. Firestorm going a bit wide there. Still giving chase. Tailing Luca in the slipstream. Less than 8 minutes to go. Firestorm, less fuel, a bit more worn tires compared to Luca. Sulen going to be able to catch up? Not likely. 25 seconds. It's really far away. Further down the pack, we have T5 Black, Hornet United, Swirl as well. top contenders are doing. Firestorm slipping back about a second. I think Luca has a really good tune on that M3. Firestorm is definitely no slouch. I've seen him do, I think he did a 141 in practice on Super Softs. So we'll see. Is Luca gonna slip up here in the last 5 minutes, or is Firestorm going to catch up? Pure driving skill. We'll see. Solen still in third. T5 in fourth. So as it's standing now, I think the overall victory is going to go to Sweden with a second, third and fourth position, and also a sixth. Let's see what our British drivers are doing. Holding up 8th, 10th and 12th, with Willie in the middle. Luca pulling away 1.4 seconds as they are entering lap 33 with 4 minutes to go. Firestorm not able to keep up on his super softs, where they're wearing out too fast. But I think Luca is starting to struggle as well right now, getting closer to that 50% mark on his front left tire. Definitely noticeable if we compare the fastest lap of the race, 1:42.221 on lap 27, compared to lap 31 is a 1:44. So about 1.8 seconds slower. 1:44.4, going even slower. Firestorm going to be able to catch up? I don't know. But someone who's catching up is Solen. Working down the distance between him and Luca from 25 seconds, about 25.5 seconds to 22. His last pit stop is what put him out of contention of the top position. T5 still holding fourth position. Coming up on a lap driver. Behind him chasing is Hornet United. Behind Hornet United we have Svoil, only 2.8 seconds behind. Then Hornet's tires are starting to give way. We'll see if he's going to be able to keep up with T5, or is he going to fall back. If we compare T5 and Hornet, you can see that T5's tires are very well maintained. Only 1 minute and 10 seconds to go right now. Buddy moving out of the way for the battle behind him. Let's see, Svoil 2.6 seconds behind. Up in first place we still have Luca coming up on a lap driver. Firestorm falling back to about 1.6 seconds. Moving up on the final straight. So time remaining 40 seconds. Solen still in third. T5. Racing Super Softs. Still being able to hold off Hornet. Behind him is Spoil. Shrinking down to 2.1 seconds. 1.9. Now we might be able to get a tow from Buddy here. Buddy has to move out of the way. Preferably on this straight. And we have a crash somewhere. Where is it? Well, the drivers are mixed up. Luca out on the final lap. Firestorm giving chase. Solen in third. Hornet United fourth. T5 Black fifth. Spoil in sixth. He's giving it all that he's got. 0.4 seconds behind T5 right now. Somebody goes off track behind there. T5 Black move out of the way. Moves out of the way. T5 is fuel managing. Spoil has more worn down tires than T5. I think it's all down to fuel management, a bit of a miscalculation on how many laps they were going to drive. So in first position we have Luca 83. Second position Firestorm. Third Solen. Fourth is Hornet United. Fifth is Spoil. Sixth position we have T5 Black. Seventh is Perti. Eighth position TNR Final. And ninth we have Willie. THGTS in 10th. Here we have them all. Reese in 11th and Buddy in 12th. Congratulations to the Finnish driver, Luca, for winning this race between Finland, Sweden and Great Britain. Took the pole, took the fastest lap and also had a clean race. Here, and that's that. We're going to calculate the point standings between the nations and see who comes out on top. I have no idea how the points are distributed throughout the field, so I don't know who actually won between the nations. And yeah, that's it for this stream. Thank you for joining us between this one make 3 nation race. And until next time.